My name is George Quinn. I'm the instructor in Javanese here at the Australian National University. Javanese is a language spoken by about 80 million people in the heart of Indonesia. Here at the ANU, we have what is probably the only remaining Javanese language program for foreign learners outside Indonesia itself. Well, my Javanese course is built around a play, and that play is integrated into the classroom practice. What that means is that students have to bring to life the Javanese language material in a theatrical setting by encouraging students, in fact requiring students to be creative as they perform the play. They sort of forget the chore of having to learn a lot of material by heart. It also enables them to visualize some elements of Javanese society in which the Javanese language is used. Javanese is almost unique among world languages in that it has a very, very elaborate system of respect usage. And it's hard to imagine how they are used until you see them before your eyes. The DLP was really absolutely essential to bringing to life the drama. The DLP technicians and staff found the locations, they did the shooting, they did the editing, adding music, putting all sorts of bells and whistles. Then ultimately, of course, it was distributed or uploaded to the internet for viewing by a wider audience. And within 2 weeks, it was registering something like 40 to 50,000 views a day. Most of those views came from people in Indonesia who were fascinated by the spectacle of foreigners speaking what to them in Indonesia is already a difficult language. So it has been an enormous success as a phenomenon, not only to raise the profile of the ANU overseas, but also to get people interested in some of the issues surrounding the teaching of a language like Javanese. I used to be a skeptic as far as the use of technology in language learning was concerned, because my view was that language was essentially communication between two people face to face. I've started to shift a little on this. I think that in very, very many respects, technology is able to support language teaching. For example, getting students to pronounce the foreign language correctly. We are faced with having to deal with small classes and having to find techniques or strategies to teach these languages in a much more interesting way than we previously did. The play and the videoing of the play was actually an extension of work that I was already doing to digitize materials that otherwise wouldn't have been so widely available because they were just on paper. In previous days, we very laboriously produced tuition materials in print. What that means is that once it's been published, it's set in concrete. The use of online as a platform really radically altered the success and the effectiveness of those tuition materials. The Javanese course is in the process of being prepared for digital delivery online. There is an e-publication version in the process of being prepared now. Audio models are being recorded. Interactive exercises are being prepared. Vocabulary flashcards, they're also being prepared in a format that students can access on their laptops, on their pads, on their mobile phones. I would very much recommend the DLP as an important strategy for foreign language teachers to consider. I've found that the staff of the DLP are quite adaptable and understand the difficulties that language teachers have in trying to adapt their materials and their strategies to the particular language they're teaching.